Well, good morning. So day before, well, yesterday we finished off. We had a nice 1.5 inches of rain at the home farm. My hired hand Mike, who lives a couple country blocks west of us, he got around 2 3/4 inches of rain. So this is our pea field, which is kind of in between. So we're gonna say it got a little over 2 inches. And you can see that big puddle sitting there. So that spot's gonna be drowned out. That is gonna be drowned out. So we just have to wait and see. The tile is working. That puddle was almost twice the size. Same with that puddle, and there was a couple more down there. But the water is getting away, so our tile is working, which is nice. That is a super low spot in the field. I don't know how many feet difference that is, but that took all the 2 inches and just put it there. And it just takes a long time to go through that soil. But we'll check out. There's my peas. They're starting to come up. They're looking pretty good as we start. They don't really like that much rain, so we'll see what goes on. I'm assuming that spot there is gonna be fully drowned out. I don't know what we're gonna do there. We're gonna find out. Either A, if it's fully drowned out, I might actually plant beans in the middle of it and see if we can get beans to come. But first I'm gonna talk to Bondwell, see if they'll give me more seed to touch that spot up, and maybe that little spot there. But I doubt they're gonna do that. Plus I should probably call the insurance company, but for, I don't know, there'll be an acre there that's drowned out. So it's one of those things where nobody's really gonna care. It's gonna be, yeah, sorry about your luck. Maybe Bondwell will pay me for the acre of loss. But really, it's my experience with insurance is it's a waste of time. For what they give you, pisses you off. Anyways, let's go to the home farm. We'll go check out some beans and some corn that are up that look good. And then we gotta do chores. I got some deliveries today. We're almost ready for baby chicks. You'll just see, we'll carry on. So, I guess here's one more spot just down the way. This is a 90-acre parcel. And then there's another piece over there, but anyways, she's drowned out here too, so it's probably, we'll say 2 acres that are going to be destroyed, plus whatever else is kind of drowned out just from all that rain. We shall see. We're gonna have to get a scout out here and look. Yeah, so we're out here in the bean fields with our first bean field planted, and they're up nice. They're looking good. This was no-tilled in. Yeah, that's pretty solid. Okay, we'll just go quickly check out the cornfield across the airstrip, and then I gotta go. It's time to get ready. We gotta keep this day moving. So yes, here's the cornfields, our test plot. You can see here's some lamb's quarters coming, so I gotta get this sprayed ASAP. But we are looking good. We're getting tall. Where are we here? 1, 2, 3, 4. At about the 5 leaf stage. So that is looking pretty solid. Pretty happy with the corn so far. So yeah, this farm only got 1.5 inches of rain. Sorry, 1 3/4 inches to be exact. And really, this farm could have handled that 2 to 3 inch rain because it's so sandy. That farm over there, it just can't handle it. It doesn't matter how much pipe I got in it. That's just too much rain for it at one shot. So that's the cards you're dealt. You gotta deal with them. So go to chores and we'll see what's going on the rest of the day here. Chores are done. We went to the store, grabbed some RV antifreeze. So we're gonna put it into my liquid tanks here on the tractor, and then we can get those off the back of, well, we can get them off the back of the tractor. I wanna put that RV antifreeze, we wanna pump it right through the pump until I see it coming out everywhere, and then I know that pump is good and winterized for the winter. I know some people leave their 28 in the pumps. I don't like to do that. It's corrosive. And if you watched the last video, you know I've already pumped water through this system, so we definitely want to make sure that that water won't freeze this winter. And plus, so I just got talking with the Chad, that was the corn I was doing. He still has 60 acres of organic corn left to plant, and he has a bunch of organic beans to plant. It is June 8th. We're getting to crunch time, so he asked me if I could clean this planter out, and I will be planting organic corn when it's time. And so I've already washed all my fertilizer boxes out briefly. I've washed the planter. All that's left is the seed boxes, because we can't have any non-organic material in there when you're planting organic corn. A little bit of pain in the butt to grow that kind of stuff because of all the cleaning out you have to do. Anyways, let's get to it. Okay, we are putting that down. Also, we're running out of seed. I just had to remember I vacuumed out. There's still just a little bit left in the rows. Acknowledge I got a little bit left at 12. And then we'll take the boxes off and double check that they're completely empty. Acknowledge. Escape. So we're just, yeah, you can see it's coming down there. I don't know if it's pink yet or not. It looks pretty clear. We're gonna keep going. Oh, and there's the pink. We're done. Oh, and we are 100% out of seed. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Escape. Okay, so we're done here. Let's head back up to the shop. So conveniently, it's pretty easy. You just have everything quick connected. I put plugs in. Get this out of the way. You've seen me earlier. I tried putting the quick hitch on here to put this on. I need a smaller quick hitch because it doesn't quite fit in between here. So that was my bad when I built that. I should have had it. Honestly, a 1/16 or an 1/8 of an inch wider would have done it. But anyways, I want to get the forks underneath and we'll get this thing away. So once we actually park the planter for the season, we'll actually move these right against the tongue and they're right out of the way. But they should be out of the way for the time being. At least they're easy to move with the forklift. We're done with this for right now. All right, we're just coming in here and making sure my temp's coming up. We got to get that up to 95 degrees. And yeah, it's lunchtime, so we'll see you right after lunch. Back from lunch. We are going to go and grade my laneway, or my yard. Come on. just about got her done. And broken. We gotta fix that. Just hydraulic line though, no big deal. There we go. We'll go get a new one. Got the new part. It was, some would say, a little bit of a struggle. I always say that because I had to go to 2 places to get it. Do you guys have that part store where you're like, it's a little further away, but you know they're going to have it, but you try that closer part store, and they don't have it, then you're pouty because you could have been, that's what happened. Branches. So in the background there, that is my delivery from FBN Farmers. Finally has arrived. And Gerber's showed up to get, actually, before I get my forklift, I'll show you. So my PTO generator, she's rebuilt, ready to go. I updated to, this is the new cord system. So Gerb's hooking that to the pole. I'm gonna get this glyphosate unloaded. Then we're gonna get that generator hooked up because we want to test it. Okay, there we are. We are hooked up, ready to go. Get it back up to the pole. Well, they're finishing the wiring. I'm gonna go load that sprayer. So here we go, we're spraying, finally. I'm gonna pay attention now. So yes, Dave, if you're watching, I cheated on you. I did use FBN instead of swag for that roundup. But I'm just gonna say that I wasn't very happy with the FBN whole ordeal. So I will be going back to swag. I just wanted to try it out. Just, you don't know if you don't try. But here is, actually once we turn around, I'll get back into kind of what happened. So yes, FBN is what the millennial farmer uses, and I was like, hey, might as well try it out. So I called, and they were very nice people on the phone. They have a warehouse in London. They said they could probably have it to me in the next day, but they wanted me to go to the online, so if I can save a couple hundred more dollars. I was like, hey, that sounds pretty sweet. So she walked me through it. I'm not going to say names because it really doesn't matter. But they walked me through it, and we thought we were done. And then I had to go work dirt for Chad. And I was out farming, and she texted me saying, hey, just so you know, you forgot to hit I still hit checkout, but then there was another agreement that you got to go through. I'm not a big online shopper, and I'm not going to pretend to be. So I did not hit that button. So I said, I can do it later tonight. I said, is it going to be a big deal? She said, no. I said, okay. So got home around 11, and you know what she says, doesn't matter if you do it until 9 in the morning now because that ship has sailed. She never said she couldn't get it to me. So pushed the button at 9 or 8 in the morning as soon as I got up, and then I went and planted corn all day. I told everybody there should be a tote of Roundup come, or glyphosate, whatever you want to call it. Everybody was waiting around, and it never came. So I ended up texting her on Saturday morning because I was furious because I wanted to spray that weekend because those lamb quarters are getting big and my corn's getting tall. So it needs to be done. So she said, sorry, I didn't push that particular button. And I said to her, just so you are aware, this is why I actually physically talked to you. This is less than ideal situation for me because now I'm behind. So anyway, she said it'll be there Monday. Waited all day Monday, said it's not there yet. So today is now Tuesday, finally showed up. And you know, we got lots of rain and this could have been done and I could have had more fields done, but I mean, this is it's just the way it is. But just because of that issue, I did save some money, but it wasn't worth the squeeze in my opinion. I still recommend you should try it out. Maybe you'll have better luck than me, especially if you're more tech savvy than me. But in my personal opinion, if I physically talked to somebody, that shouldn't even been a deal. She should have made sure that that order went through. Anyways, I got Mike on the phone here. That's just how it went. We got it. We're spraying. Gotta give them spraying for a moment. They want to test the Jenny. That's been a fun day. This is how I'm going to end it. I'm happy to be out here spraying. The rain is coming again. We haven't heard back from the bond well yet about what they're going to do with the peas, or if I got to go through insurance or what, but it doesn't matter. It's too wet right now to do anything, so I'm going to carry on spraying. Make sure you like and subscribe. Oh, that generator worked awesome, actually. It worked really well. I would say it worked better than before because I didn't have to have my PTO speed as high as I did before to get the proper voltage, so that was really key. It's just old, but the guys say that is one of the best generators out there still, even though it's you know, I think Jesus was the first one to use it. But anyways, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Peace. Have a good one. So this is a couple days later. I'm done my rant, and you know what, I'm over it, in all honesty. So far I've used this product and the weeds are dying and I'm happy with it. I was actually just talking last night with a good buddy of mine who is a custom sprayer, and he's only been using smoke. But the issue that I have is that it sounds like Agris and other companies like that are buying it from FBN and then selling it to the farmer, which could be you. So I do suggest you actually Google FBN and price it out, because I think that if you're buying it from another company besides FBN, somebody's probably putting another $1 markup on it so they can make money, because that's how the world works. So you might as well get it shipped right to your door, direct from them. That's what I did. If you go through the proper steps, it really will show up, and it's not that big of a deal. It was just a big deal to me because I was getting behind, but now I'm back on track and I'm over it. So just tell them that Eric Simpson, the Canadian farmer, that's where you heard this from on YouTube. I don't get any money from that. They want to know where you hear this information from. So just tell them that I told you, because it's good for them. I want you to save the money. You know, everybody's got their hands in your pockets. Make sure it's not the wrong ones. Make sure you like and subscribe. Have a good one. Peace.